Hello, whole food plant-based weight loss community. My name is Lacy, and I am your board certified holistic health practitioner. I specialize in plant-based nutrition as well as longevity wellness. I know it has been a while since we have been on here. I have had a lot of training to do just to provide you all with better, increased knowledge and experience in regards to nutrition, but I also want to be able to broaden my wellness experience and knowledge to better serve all of you. So today I'm going to dive into intermittent fasting. And then I will also keep you guys posted on some future trainings. A little side business that I do incorporate is some nutrition and cookware classes, and those are available free of charge. I'm also going to be providing some whole food plant-based cooking classes, so be on the lookout for those. I know I said earlier in the summer that we would be doing some salad classes, preparation in terms of the recipe book that I have provided you guys, but they are going to be coming in July. And then I will also be hosting some classes in regards to sugar detox, increasing your energy, and then, of course, weight loss, because this is our weight loss community. So, today with intermittent fasting, I want to cover this topic because, um, to be honest, I had never explored personally or just really delve into intermittent fasting. But I chose to recently for two reasons. One, my husband actually jumped on board and wanted to explore intermittent fasting for inflammation purposes. And then two, I wanted to try intermittent fasting for my body's digestion and weight loss. I am not someone who is currently trying to lose weight actively, but I have within the past few months or so have gained some weight. And so I wanted to see what triggers I was facing, and I wanted to provide all of you with transparency with my experience because I don't just come here um, not living the experience of my own to be able to share with all of you. So if you're feeling stuck, I want you to take a look at intermittent fasting with me. There's a few different ways I want you to look at it though. So we're going to look at it from a weight loss perspective. We're going to look at it in terms of detoxification. And then lastly, I want to look at it in terms of anti-inflammatory, and we're going to also incorporate for immune systems as well. So first, in terms of detoxification, a healthy and responsible detox program is going to help the body naturally detox, whether it's from cravings like sugars or any types of foods that you have been incorporating that has been damaging the lining of your gut. So our guts are one cell thick. So our lining could actually be damaged by certain foods, and also um, some toxifying chemicals in our foods, as well as heavy metals. So I wanted to really just touch upon that because it's something that I feel passionate about. Educating others on is the heavy metals, because we don't often think about the heavy metals that are entering our system. And when I was speaking in terms of chemicals, those are the chemicals in your food as well as our chemically treated water. So both something to be aware of. So in terms of a detoxification program, the resting the digestive organs through a fasting or eating of whole foods in small amounts is going to help amp up your detoxification of your body. So just be aware that you might experience detoxification symptoms. So that could be some brain fog, which once you get past the first few days, that brain fog can actually turn into mental clarity. So that may be some experiences that you may undergo. And then also some headaches. So when our bodies are going through this detox program of an intermittent fasting window, or just delayed eating, however you want to refer to it as, you may experience some headaches initially. Um, and then intermittent fasting can also have huge benefits for inflammation. So you're providing a shorter window, but in terms of weight loss, sometimes your body can adjust. So it's really about the quality of the food over the quantity. Because if we're taking those 12 hours of eating period, just depending on what the time span is that you want to do your intermittent fasting, if you're still consuming the donuts, the sugary foods, the desserts, the sodas, the animal products, all of which are going to be high caloric intake with very minimal nutrients. So you may want to go into this with the hopes of losing weight, but you don't see this weight loss because if you're eating crap food during this time of intermittent fasting and this time when you do have the window opens up and you do have that period of eating, it's going to be the quality of the food over the quantity. So you can actually, let's say we're doing 12 hours on, 12 hours off. During the 12-hour period of your eating window, if you are eating high quality, whole food, plant-based portions, you could actually consume more and still lose weight. So I believe it was Dr. Greger in his book, How Not to Diet, when he talks about intermittent fasting and the different types of foods that can be incorporated. And when you incorporate those foods, you can when you're incorporating the whole foods, you can actually incorporate pounds more and still be losing weight, because when you're incorporating the whole foods and the plant-based foods, you are incorporating more nutrients but less caloric intake. So I believe it was 4 pounds more of whole food plant-based um, items or ingredients that people could consume yet still lose weight. And then again, depending on what you're eating, because some people they think, oh, a shorter window, I'm going to try and stuff in everything I can that I typically would throughout the day, you're not going to experience the same benefits. Just like I mentioned, if you're still consuming those sugary foods, the processed foods during that 12 or even 8-hour window, you're not going to see a significant weight loss. And which leads me to the next benefit, and actually the primary benefit of intermittent fasting is lowering your inflammation. So fasting is not only anti-inflammatory, but it can also help rest and reset the immune system. So it basically forces your body to clean house. So you want to get rid of the old, the damaged cells, and the fasting forces your immune system to recycle all the old damaged white blood cells and then return it and actually start to produce and regenerate new, healthier white blood cells and have come back with a stronger immune system. So it's also something to consider for that. That's why we see, and that was why my husband started with the intermittent fasting, is because he wanted to take an additional step toward um, decreasing inflammation. So for um, depending on the individual fasting, it can be effective intermittently with the 12 hours on, 12 hours off. And then depending on what your routine and what your schedule is, you could do for up to 3 days. It just depends on what your routine is. But all of this helps to increase the cells and reset your immune response, help with gut response. And there was this awesome study that I read about with women who had psoriatic arthritis. They underwent a fast, a water fast, and they followed a whole food plant-based lifestyle. And the numerous benefits of fasting included reducing oxidative stress. So if you're not familiar with oxidative stress, it goes hand in hand with inflammation. So it's something that you definitely want to be aware of. It's something, again, that I'm passionate about because I want to do all that I can in terms of preventative awareness for my body. So I strive to learn more about um, the aging, how we can decrease the symptoms and the ailments that we face as we age, but also how to age more gracefully. So that's what I research heavily, and I hope to bring that awareness and that education to all of you because I think the whole food plant-based lifestyle is evident in terms of keeping that inflammation at bay. So in terms of the reduction of oxidative stress and inflammation, they're both important factors in terms of lessening the symptoms of autoimmune diseases, hence the psoriatic arthritis. So that's another facet of intermittent fasting to be aware of. So I know that we oftentimes go into intermittent fasting with this objective of losing weight, but the the outcome is actually um, decreased inflammation, reduction of oxidative stress, which is going to help your body combat things like, the processed foods and, try and get the detoxification flowing so that your body can be more resilient and shed those unhealthy cells that have died off, but also regain the healthy white blood cells. So, personally, what I've experienced is better digestion. So, I, depending on again on your schedule and your routine, if you're not cutting your window off at 7 p.m., which is what Dr. Greger recommends, then it may be something to consider if you're getting home late at evening and you're not eating dinner until later in the evening, closer to the time when you're going to bed, then the intermittent fasting or delayed eating would be a good option because it allows your body to get on track with your digestion, your metabolism, and again, trying to incorporate better quality foods over the quantity within that window of eating. If you guys have any questions about intermittent fasting, please feel free to leave a comment below or direct message me, and we can go a little bit deeper into intermittent fasting or delayed eating, even water fasting, and how it can help you and benefit the reduction of oxidative stress and inflammation for you. Again, my name is Lacy. I am your board certified holistic health practitioner. I specialize in longevity wellness and whole food plant-based nutrition. I am here to support all of you, so please feel free to reach out if you have any questions or concerns. Until next time, I will see you all soon. Take care.